Hello everyone and welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. Today we're going to be going back in time to some of my first scam baits that I've recorded. I wasn't as good then, but I still think I'm a little bit entertaining. I'm hoping that this will entertain you and also give you insight into some of the red flags that scammers put out there. If you like it, please give the thumbs up. That's all I ask. Seriously, just a thumbs up. And if you love it and you want to be a part of the family, please subscribe. It's not going to cost you nothing but a button click. So today I'm going to treat you with Christopher. At 11 in the morning, he sent me a little emoji guy. Now, I didn't know this was back before I knew that there were chats that were pending that were kind of hidden. I don't know how to explain it, but like this guy had been sitting there for a bit and I didn't know he wanted to talk to me. I had no clue. Maybe I was just learning how things worked. I was a baby. Don't know what to do. Anyway, speaking of babies, this baby sends me an emoji, which tells me he was young. I never found out exactly how old, but he couldn't have been young, and he definitely was brand new. So, a few hours later, "Hello, what can I do for you, young man?" I said. "I know it's after 1 a.m. for you. I only saw your message now. I expect you're sleeping, though, with the alerts off. No bother, you'll see this message soon enough." And he comes at me with, "Darling, I was boarded and don't know how to figure out this out. My management could not meet up with our plans and agreement. And this has gone be a setback, a backhack to my career. And I don't have anyone to talk to. That's why I decided to talk here." So out of all of Christopher's known family, friends, relatives, whatever, there was no one he could talk to. He had to purposefully go out of his way to find some stranger on the internet to ask for help. Seems legit. What could go wrong? "I hope I can put myself in you and never get hurt. And you won't put me down. I've been betrayer all my life." So he wants to put himself in me and admits that he is a betrayer. All in one fell swoop. "Come again? It must be you're typing in your sleep. It is after 2 a.m. for you after all. You aren't making any sense," I tell him. "I want someone I can trust, that I can always talk to about anything and share life experiences." "Okay, I didn't ask what you wanted, buddy, but thanks for letting me know." "Let me get out my decoder ring to try to figure out what you are saying," I tell him. "She will have my best interest at heart, and we can support each other to grow, even be any help to each other as long as the friendship grows." He's such a poet, this guy. My heart melted. So he responds to me about the decoder ring, trying to help me out. He's like, "I can explain to your understanding if you wish and care for my happiness." And let me tell you, folks, he never did explain. At least not in any intelligible way. So my response to him about being boarded and not knowing how to figure this out, I said, "Okay, well, let's start here. You were boarded and you're saying you were stuck at someplace or not able to get to where you're going? Tell me about the management. What do they manage and why can't you call them? Sorry, I've been trying to figure this out. Let's go on to the next thing you said." Of course, he needed to carry on with his nonsense. "I want to carry out some movie practices with my career, as you am always making sure I drop new actions." Okay. Then, when I'm talking about his setback, I'm not sure what your career is, dear. Though it sounds rough that there is a setback. They aren't any fun, are they? And in response to his putting himself in me, you want to put yourself in me? Sir, I don't even know you. I sure don't put out for sex when I don't know a person. Now I will tell what I expect. I want from you now, I hope I count on you this about sponsoring my next movie, Partners That Are Stuck in Germany. Okay. And I was going on. I don't plan to hurt anyone, but please don't try to put yourself in me. I am a famous, well-known celebrity in the United States, he declares. In telling him what I thought about wanting someone he can trust, I can try to be someone you can trust. Again, I have no idea who you are. I guess we just have to talk a bit to learn about each other. I want your support on this, he declares. In response to having the best interest at heart, I said, who is this she you speak of? She sounds like a nice person. If you could be that person, always be there for me, okay? I want someone I can talk to, even be of any help to each other. Lord help me. So about the carrying out movie practices, I said, what does carry out some movie practices mean? Also, I'm not sure about the you am always making sure I drop new actions. And ladies and gentlemen, I am not sure. He didn't explain it to me, so I remain unsure about what he meant. But he said, I hope you're understanding me here, even though I clearly said I did not understand. In response to what he expects for sponsoring his movie, I said, that was a thing you said that meant absolutely nothing, but you sure did say that. What on earth do you mean? Okay, Christopher, I suppose you are, in response to being famous. I don't know who you are, nor do I live in the Americas. You still have yet to answer any of my questions and confusion, though. So, in order to answer my question and confusion, he sends me a picture, because the picture means something, folks. And when he said, I want your support on this, I said, your support on what? I surely don't know what you're talking about. I am trying to follow and would love to try to help. That's, I hope you are understanding me. I said, that's what I have been saying. I don't understand you, and you aren't addressing any of my questions, love. Okay, now I will tell. Please, I hope you help me out on this. I been troubled. Okay. So I told him that was a nice picture and that troubled minds are no good. So you still aren't answering any of my questions. It makes me wonder if you read what I say. My pain is that I want to get some of my movie industrial participant that has been working together with me. Okay. They got plan crash and stuck down in the Germany, which is not supposed to be. Yeah, I guess it's not supposed to be. Maybe they were supposed to get stuck down somewhere else, just not in the Germany. No bother then. I was hoping I wouldn't need my decoder ring, that you would answer each and everything. Sadly, you are not. But no worries, my ring is powerful, and I will get to the bottom of this crackerjack box if it's the last thing I do, by George. I never did. He never made sense. I need to arrange flight tickets, about 3 of them who came to my last concert. That explained everything, folks. So in response to a plane crash, a German plane crashed. Oh dear, the German people don't like it when their plans don't work out. What will you do? So please, can you support me in any way on this? About the tickets. 3 flight tickets came to your concert. You don't say. I was charged about $5,000 for the 3 tickets, he tells me. So support like suspenders or Spanx kind of support, I inquired. About the tickets. Oh, you was robbed, you was, I told him. And then I reminded him about him putting himself in me. I'm still concerned about this bit. You keep skipping over. That's why I was here. I been onboarded. Now I'm gonna handle this. Oh, how I'm gonna handle this. I need like financial support to the agent who's in charge of them over there. I don't if it's half or any of this 5,000, please, darling. Heartbeat and kissy emoji. I hope you do understand now. Now, at the time, because he wasn't reading everything I was typing, I kind of did gloss over some things. So I legit didn't understand because of the way he was wording things. So basically, he was asking me to be a sugar mama to help support to get his plane back that he crashed in Germany. But he kept saying it was a plan and Germans and stuff. So I just kept rolling with that, and it makes for good content. So no, I really wasn't understanding because I was barely reading at this point because he was barely making sense. And he couldn't even explain it any better. What's been boarded mean, love? If you're interested, I can give you the agent address where you always talk to him. I have never talked to him. And his asking for financial support. An agent in charge over where, love? Why are you talking in riddles? Okay, darling. In German, where they beam taking care of, I already settled the hospital bills. So now there's a hospital involved in the plans in the Germany and the agents. If this is getting to be a 3-ring circus. Yes, the management appointed an agent over there is a member of the management crew. Management team, okay? I hope you understand now. I'm like, yes, it's clear as mud. Okay, let's break this down. You're rich and famous in some foreign country. Your German plans crashed in front of your face, and you need some peasant, me, to rescue you like a damsel in distress. Is this right? If you're interested, I can give you the agent's address, I said. I mean, sure, shoot me the addy. And you want to put yourself inside of me again? Why? Still haven't explained that bit. I hate to harp on it, love, but a stranger wanting to put themselves inside me needs to be explained, don't you think? I want you to help me with this 5,000 after everything the management will pay you back. So I'm going to pay him $5,000 for him to deal with his German plan crashing. And then after that, his management's going to give me the 5,000 back? Yeah, that makes lots of sense. Yes, I know I'm rich, but I'm under contract where I'm beam controlled. The management handles everything that has to be done with my affairs. I want you as someone for you that we can have here as our friendship grows. We can meet each other someday. I love to meet new people and create memories. Well, boy, oh boy, you are creating memories today, let me tell you. In response to him being rich, I said, what is beam control? Is it painful? Well, as time goes on, you gon' understand the kind of person I am. You ain't just whistling Dixie here. About this management handling everything, I said, oh, affairs never end up well. Nasty things, affairs. His response to me asking what beam controlled being painful, he's like, yep, yeah, my movie industry. That makes no sense. That makes less sense than the other no sense that he's making. Oh, beam is code for your industry. Okay. I think I'm getting it now. I wasn't. I don't understand, darling. Do you mean I should drop the agent's address? Okay. So the lack of punctuation and sense has me baffled here. First off, who is we? For the, you know what? I'm not even... You want to hear from him? He asks. So when I ask him who is we, he says, sure. So we is sure. We is sure, we is not sure. Time goes on. I'm gone. Honey, I feel like I was gone long ago, I told him. I love people I can highly count on, and I hope they put first, as I will always do. And I have been noticing this, not so much with my own scam baits, because most of them aren't talking to me this way, except for this one and a few others. But a lot of the other scam baiters out there that I listen to, they're little Nigerian princes out there, keep talking about loving to have people that they can count on, and they constantly talk about hating it when people doubt them because, we should always believe everything they say. This is not how normal people talk. And if the normal people in your life talk like this, they're not normal people. You're talking to narcissists who want to control everything. Just saying. I mean, drop the Addy, dear, if you think it will help you, when he said that he didn't understand me. It's funny, he doesn't understand me, but I don't understand him. When he was asking if I wanted to hear from his manager, I'm like, hear from who? The German? I mean, sure. Well, the agent, as it is now, is really want to receive the 5,000. Okay. But why do you want to put yourself in me? God damn it, I need an answer, man. If that, I will tell the agent you are one of our greatest fan supporter. So I now support their fan. I'm a fan supporter. Oh, dear. I mean, I'm not a sex worker, so I don't fully know how these things are handled, no pun intended, about the... I'm still trying to figure out about him putting himself in me. Oh, shoot. Okay, love, BRB. The postie just called. I'm getting a package in half a mo. I will be right back, I promise. I know that says 6 there because reasons, but I know that's what I meant. Then we can complete this odd sex transaction. Shoo, I was so lucky. I had a bathroom attack. Postie left it at me door. They have so many porch pirates, yet no one took my stuff. Huzzah! And I sent him a package, a picture of some packages, a package of pictures. At this point, my brain was getting just as addled as his brain was. I'm not gonna lie. I see you're off, though, dear. Hopefully to sleep. Maybe when you wake up, you will get back to me to plan what to do with the German that crashed its plan. So a bit later, he finally reads about putting himself in me. This has been a couple days, and he finally reads it. Nope, never. I just needed your help on this in other to move on, that's all. I hope you are understanding. I don't mean sex at all. I say, can you help me out on this $5,000? Are you trying to help? You let me know. I'm always here. Don't think I'm be here always. So he's always here, but I'm not allowed to think that he always is here. That tracks. I want everything to be settled so they can get back so that I can focus on my career activities. Career activities. Are you help me to let me know how's gone? Okay, I'm really concerned on this now. You did say you wanted to be in me at the start, then you didn't confirm or deny that at the top of the conversation. The only thing I could think was that the German who crashed plans wanted in me. Wait, this says you are always here, but I'm not to think that you are always here. My dear sir, this riddle is harder to unravel than the Cheshire's cat in Alice in Wonderland. I have a riddle for you now. When is a door not a door? Let me know if you need a hint, yeah? And he never got back to me. At that point, he gave up. But I did make sure to tell him, you can see here, he read that and he didn't say anything. So I said, LOL, okay, I see it's a hard riddle, so I'll tell you. A door is not a door when it's ajar. That's one of my faves. Okay, so drop that Addy on me, yeah? Can't help without it, can I? So, these were sent. This last bit was not fully sent. And then he left me hanging. My disappointment, let me tell you. That was the end of Christopher, but I do want to talk about this very quick one here. Now, there are tons. It's not just about houses. It's houses. There's tons of ads on Facebook for cars, RV trucks, vacations, Airbnbs. All fake, 100%. I had mentioned something on one of these Facebook pages. Sorry, that was an unnecessary close-up. On one of these houses for rent. It was something about being a free house for rent for homeless people. I'm like, Or, so it was a free house for rent for homeless people, which that sentence makes no sense. There's also ones where they would charge homeless people $300 for a full house, which is, I guess, a great price. But most homeless people don't even have money, and it's hard to panhandle. So really, it really made no sense. So I made some smart-ass comment. And then this guy, House for Rent, Bryco Williams, with 2.1K friends, comes into my DMs. I didn't say I wanted anything. I was just making fun of them all. And that's literally all you have to do. If you want to find scammers out there, You just have to make fun of them on their scam pages. You don't even have to call them scammers. Just make fun of them. They will come to you. Don't you worry. So he's got that many friends, but he's only followed by 495. Loser. So he comes into my DMs. This was just the other day, actually. And he comes in. Originally, it just showed me the website there, the GoDaddySites.com, get rent to own. So that's why I said, indeed, that's a random website. But I don't need a daddy, I told him, and he loves the fact that I don't need a daddy. I'm a private landlord. I got houses and apartments available for rent with immediate approval, utilities included, and pet allowed. For more information below, go to this website. And then he shows me a completely different, see, there's this house here, this trailer house, and then he shows me this house and that one. And then he sends, and again, I am a private landlord. I just need a clean and honest tenant for my place. I do not check credit or any background check. Please message me with zip code down below. In a completely different website. So he's given me 2 different websites. And he needs my zip code. There's no reason why he would need my zip code like this, unless it wasn't for a scam. Also, trying to tell me he's not going to check my background check. I don't live in America. But as far as I understand it, especially in today's day and age, if you're going to go rent or buy a property, they're going to check your credit. You know, they're going to want to know that they're not going to be screwed over by you. So somebody trying to tell you that you can have bad credit, no credit, we're not going to look at your credit, I call bullshit. That will be difficult to do, love. Aw, you're not going to read unless I click your daddy link. Because he wasn't, at that time, sorry, I'm too zoomed in. At that time, he wasn't reading what I was saying. So he did read that and he gave it a thumbs up. And then he said again, I am a private landlord. I got houses and apartments available for rent with immediate approval, utilities included, and pet allowed. For more information below. And then he gives me one of the same ones that he had already given me. I have no zip code, Bobo, I told him. Can you send me daddy's link again, Mugu? So he loved that. And he sent it again, just for me. But this was a different house. My bad, dude. Not Nigerian. More likely Pakistani or elsewhere in Asia. So long and thanks for all the fish. I sent him a Don't Panic from good old Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. And then he tells me, click here, my link, and choice your location for approval now. And then he sends it again. Same one as before. And I said, I'm waiting on you. Can't find out, he says. So I sent him a picture of Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time. And then he calls me for a video call. He literally let it ring for 1 second the first time and hung up. So I said, don't think you meant to do that, Omo. That, or you just have bad connection, chairman. Hello, want to take fun? He says. And I said, English, please. So he called me. The first call was, like it says, 2 minutes. The second one was 37 seconds. I did record them. There's really nothing to it. I will play them. I don't tend to go on video calls. I am a little bit more paranoid about them recording me, my voice and all that. But I did, and I played some children's music in the background and to see how he'd like. Yeah, I was trying to, I don't know, I was just trying to get some kind of a rise or something out of him. I didn't. Literally, he just kept pretending that he couldn't hear me. Not that I really said much. I said, well, none of that was fun. Ground no level, I told him. Which means you have no money. He says, do not want to talk. Well, if you didn't want to talk, why call Omoweri? And then he sent me this good morning. I unfortunately snapped it at the wrong time. It's just a cute little kitten saying good morning and putting on sunglasses. Said, going for the puss. Give me a face, he says. Give you a face picture. I said, show me your money face. You don't need to find stock image, because he took 5 minutes. And I'm like, you don't need to find stock images. I already know who I'm dealing with. And then I threw in a big old your papa to him, and he hasn't said anything back. But hang on, I'll go get those videos. They aren't very, very interesting. I didn't start recording at the very beginning of them, but hang on. This is the first one.
I'm home back. Hello.
This is fun. Whee!
Home man. Yes. Hello.
Words.
Hello.
You called me, my dude. Yeah, not really much of the for the videos. The first one, all I missed recording because I wasn't going to record initially, and then I quickly flipped on some children's music for him, and all he kept saying was hello, 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 hello. Even when I decided I was going to just do the uh-huh. Even when I said words, he's like, hello, 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 hello. I'm like, you know what? Let's try something that's whining at you. And anyway, that was my experience with one of these scammers. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw and or heard. And again, like I said at the top, I hope it was entertaining and that you not only were entertained, but that, you may have gotten some insight that you hadn't. I will talk to you another time, hopefully tomorrow.